The following is a fan-based discussion and is owned by Toei Inc. and Bandai. We claim no ownership to the shows we are discussing and is based on pure opinion.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the TokuCast. I had a word flub already, we're going to move on.
Yay!
Today, by request, and just to keep up with what's going on, we're going to be talking about what we thought of the first episode of Kamen Rider Ex-Aid.
Yes.
As of this recording, episode 2 has not come out yet. By the time you're probably seeing it, it probably has, so we're only going to talk about episode 1. I have kind of withholding judgment because it's only the first episode.
Yeah, fair enough.
But as of right now, it looks like one of those commentators I can't take 100% seriously.
It already has some things I want them to get rid of.
Yeah, me
very
too.
quickly.
You mean a character?
I mean a character. She was fine up until that point.
Well, she was fine. And we're talking about...
Asuna.
Yeah.
We are talking about Asuna.
Is that her name?
That's her civilian name.
Oh my god. She went
started
into
off...
a game. Wait a minute. Her name is Asuna. And she went into a game.
There's a reason we hate her.
Oh, wow. I never thought about that.
We don't like Sword Art Online. Anyway.
Oh, no.
She started off okay. She started off being that straight man character, which
she was basically Kiriko from the beginning of Drive.
Yeah, and we kind of needed that with this show.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, jumps in the game, and I am kawaii desume waifu bullshit. Why? Even I'm done with this.
Oh god,
I hate characters like this.
So do I.
It's I understand that they're basically trying to make her like
No, it'd be
Hatsune
funny.
Miku or like Rella, who used to be like the son from the Sega.
You know what'd be funny though?
Why?
If she comes out and every time she's out of the game, she's that straight character, and it's just like a bipolar.
I think she
thing.
is supposed to be.
That's probably what they're going for.
That might work though.
But I don't like her voice. I just think it's so...
Normal voice or the kawaii voice?
It's the super moe
I'm perfectly
voice.
fine with her normal voice.
Because her normal voice is lower pitched.
Yeah.
She's not trying to be super squeaky, super cute.
But
kawaii desu.
they basically were trying to make her like the spokesman.
Okay, we got that out of the way, but we needed to. What do we think of our main character? I like him.
I like him too.
I wish he
reminds me of... He reminds me of a lot of Kamen
this.
Riders we've seen before this, like Oga, like O's or Kuga. Mm-hmm. Oga, that's not a thing.
So close. I really wish that he wasn't as monotone. His voice is a little dry.
Really?
Well, I think a kind of a theme that might be going on with this show is people kind of have that separate personality. He's going to have the doctor, and then he's going to have the genius gamer.
But even when he's genius gamer, his energy doesn't really spike the way you think it would.
I understand that this is the first episode, but it's like his voice doesn't really change at all.
The only time it really changes is in the very beginning when you first see him, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna lose at the game." Ah.
But then the rest of it is like I understand
he's also trying to be professional as a doctor, but
I know, but it's just like.
But
let's talk about that.
I like him though. First impressions, though, I like him.
First impressions are not bad.
He wants to help people.
Doctor thing, speaking of helping people. So this kid is obviously sick. He's in an isolation room. Why did he take this kid out into public?
He was not told why the patient was put into an isolation room.
But he was put into an isolation room by the head doctor. That's a good
point. You should know if you're in some sort of ISO chamber.
He doesn't know what that is. That is a new part of the building he was never made aware of before. Remember, they had to type the code into the elevator.
He was put in there by the head doctor. Why would you end up going against the head doctor's orders?
Because it's still his patient. I'm defending him because I still think it's his patient. The director needs to at least inform him as to what's going on.
But it was a secret at the time.
It was a bad idea. I'm sitting here like, this kid is in an isolation chamber. You know he's sick. You just don't know from what.
And what is he sick from? Giant balls of CGI poop.
Yeah.
That's what they look like.
They remind me of the things from James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah.
Which things?
Like, after he bit into the peach the first time, like those little squiggly lines came out of it.
Really?
Yeah, they remind me of those.
The little...
Except they're not green or glowy.
They're brown and DNA shaped.
They're poop.
But
I think he's just talking about the little ones that are DNA shaped that just kind of fly around.
Okay, yeah, that I can see.
That reminds me of that. I mean, it was a fine first episode. I really like the way that he fought. I can't wait because they're going to run out of budget for that real fast. The hit to go away every single time.
This suddenly turned into Adam West's Batman.
Yeah.
I was waiting for one of them to turn into Zak or Pow or Wemu.
So let's talk about the villains. The ones we've seen.
Wait, one thing I do want to mention because I do like the second, like the actual level 2 suit, like the main suit.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I love the way that, because of course, the main suit actor for the Rider is the same one who's been in for the past couple while. He was in Ghost in the last show. He was name I can't remember because it was Ghost. But
Speaking of Ghost, Asuna's actress, she was in the Ghost movie.
well, we'll see that eventually. Yeah. But he did like the blow into the cartridge.
Oh yeah,
that was a thing that wasn't in the script. He just did it.
It works.
And the director was like, "Yes."
For his finisher, he goes. I'm like, yes.
Oh yeah, but I didn't notice that.
Yeah. I've watched the fight scene a few times now because the fight scene is
the best part.
Yeah, but when he takes the cartridge out for the finisher and he blows into it, and he puts in like
that was
yes.
That's a nice touch.
That is a very cool rider kick.
Yeah,
this might be one of my favorite rider kicks ever.
It's in terms of aesthetics,
it's a Marvel versus Capcom combo finisher.
It is.
It's awesome.
It is.
I really like it.
It's like I think it's the only rider kick that is more than one kick.
Yeah, we're not sure how often we're going to end up seeing.
What about
from now
Axel?
on?
Fair enough.
There's a lot of kicks in that one.
Drive.
Trial. Oh, very true. I said one of the few.
I mean, to be fair, Drive
only used it
twice.
Twice.
We'll see how much the budget ends up going for this.
I was going to say, this is a problem that I have with a lot of newer Kamen Riders. Is
CGI heavy?
They get really CGI heavy in the first episode, and then it immediately goes away.
Yeah. But it's like...
And that really bugs me, because it's like they blow all their money on the first episode because they want to hook you and they want to bring you in, but then nothing else in the rest of the series
I do like, because
happens
the
like
preview
this.
For the next episode, the one that ends up coming out tomorrow at this time, they're introducing like
Brave
and Gin.
And Gin.
They're both in the next episode. So I'm like, I wonder how fast they're going to end up introducing writers, because it's been a long time. And I noticed this at the very beginning. Snipe was the first writer we saw. And that hasn't happened since like Ryuki, where
and we also saw the bike.
Yeah,
the guy who becomes the bike.
Ryuki, we kind of saw everybody in the beginning scene.
Yeah, but it's like we didn't see Ex-Aid first, and it's been a while.
Well, the difference is,
we kind of did, but he was the little kid who was hurt.
Oh no, I think he's talking about the suit.
Yeah, the suit. We didn't see the suit before.
The difference is Knight was a established character before Ryuki was.
Yeah.
This one is just like kind of a blip of...
Well, they did that in Drive too, with Proto Drive.
That's true, but they explain that later.
Yeah.
And this is just more like a little blip of exposition, I guess is the word. But overall, I'm
pleased with the first one.
I'm pleased, but I'm hesitant.
Yeah.
Because of it looks the direct. But again, we've had. I mean, look at Gaim. The way Gaim started, the way Gaim ended. Look the way Drive started and Drive ended.
But I thought Gaim started good though.
But the tone was extremely different.
The tone was different. Yeah,
extremely different.
Like we all remember how Drive started. Drive started off fine, and then we got like 25 episodes of Y, and then the latter half of the series is pretty damn spot on. But it's like after we got past that first dry spell, like in Blade with the first 10 episodes, after that it was pretty great. I'm sort of excited just to see how this is going to go. I'm hoping that the actor ends up becoming more comfortable in his role, so he can really,
just skip to level 2.
And like really get into.
We can only hope that. I will say this: that form level 1 is a lot more mobile than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog crossed with Mario before he gets the mushroom.
Crossed with Mega Man. So
yeah. He's every video game character ever
from Japan.
From Japan.
So
the henshin though. I don't mind the henshin. Yes, the words are a bit odd. I don't like the what's your name? Loud. What's my name? But I do like I'm a Kamen Rider.
I thought that was like the best part of it. I was like,
that's what. And the actual graphics that are being shown, the actual CGI for the henshin, I like because it shows all the characters that he can make. And God, people are going like batshit
over
with
those two.
No, the two that have question marks on them because it's the character select, and I think that's really cool. And
also, like, there were just like little things that they did. When the hammer was first introduced and was coming around him, he held up his hands like he was the doctor. Yeah. And so he just pulled it out. I thought that was great. I like little things like that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this, though. We'll see how Ex-Aid ends up going as we go along with it.
I'm excited for it too.
I wouldn't say excited, but I
think
especially I want to see where the show goes.
I think especially because of the fact that I watch Ghost all the way through. I'm just happy that this is in Ghost at the moment, so I'm waiting for that to wear off.
We feel that
Ghost had a good first episode.
Once again say, if you like Ghost, that's fine. It's not fine with him, it's fine with me.
So bad.
Ghost had a decent first episode, though. That's the problem.
No.
Ghost had a decent first episode. Wizard had a decent
problem
first episode.
Almost immediately because it's like, let me introduce this form, and we saw how like the first part of that was going to end up going.
Yeah, fair enough. But anyway, those are our thoughts on Ex-Aid. Let us know what you think in the comments, and thank you again for joining TokuCast. Always like and subscribe. We will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.